Hi guys, Trev here from North Wales Bushcrafters. Been a while since I've done a review, but I have here today a new little firebox. It's not the firebox, it's one of these Chinese replica type, but I must say I've had a look at it and it's actually quite good. It's a LIXADA, however you want to say it. So what we're going to do is going to put it together. I've got some bits of timber here. I'm going to make a brew, see how it goes together, and come back to you when it's all fitted up. Hope you enjoy the video, guys. Thank you. Hi guys. So first of all, it's kind of like a nylon case that it comes in. Quite good Velcro on the top. Quite easy. Slip nicely inside one of your side pockets or even on the top pouch. Doesn't take up too much room. 4.5 inches to 5 inches. Cracking little tool size. So first we're going to have a look and see how we put it together, how difficult, how easy it is. Okay, so I can go down there. Pull 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces and 2 sections for the top, so that you can put smaller sort of cups and beakers on the top, I reckon. So I'll leave those for last. Have an ash base to collect most of it. Hopefully this isn't going to scorch the ground. We'll get that evidence at the end of this session and review. So we'll leave that for a second. So nice opening to feed your materials into the firebox itself. I shouldn't call it that, but it's that kind of thing. So the sides, there's no instructions come with this, but they're pretty self-explanatory, as you've got downward hooks and you've got upward hooks. So you marry those guys up. That's pretty straightforward. Place the base plate in onto there. They clip in so. Same again. It's quite straightforward. It's quite reasonable gauge metal, but we'll see after whether it's warped any from the heat. This side I have alternatives, so it's going to be slightly more tricky. Get one side in first. Check all those base ones are in. Not bad at all, to be fair. Sorry about the background noise. Yep. I'll find some more leveler ground. That's pretty good there. Now it's up, I'd say about 3/4 of an inch from the ground. So ideally you'd want to put something, or maybe a rock, to put that on, because I do believe directly there it's going to scorch the base there. But I'm going to do this as an experiment. Some people will not like that, but I think I'd like to know myself, and I can regenerate this just by here quite easily. So turn it this way so you can see the opening, and let's get this on the go. The What I'm going to use just to get this going quickly is a couple of homemade firelighters. Not messing about really, I want to see how quick we can get this going. I've got some small bits of timber here. Plenty of good uses. Well, this will be pretty real time. Hopefully you can hear me. Starting off with, as usual, the smallest amount of timbers. I should say the thinnest. This, I've just picked them out here as you would wherever you are. Getting quite good. These should get caught before I put any thicker. What I did with my saw was quite easy, just over this size, rattle them down. You don't need to. I just did it to here. Naturally, you can feed it from the side here. Get some of these on there. That's already pretty down hot. Got plenty of there. So I'm not going to waste any more time. A small kettle like this fits on the top there really quite nice. You don't need these, but if you had a smaller cup, a steel cup, or I wouldn't use this one, this is more of a flask, but that type, you could use these and that would work as well. We'll see how long that takes. A lot of this wood is quite green, hence the smoke. But I've just picked what's around friend's yard just here. So I've not heard any creaking or twinging of the metals expanding or anything as of yet. And already that's pretty hot. I think it's pretty good, to be fair. Come back to it in just a little bit. So, she's boiling already, which is quite good. I never put any more materials in than what you saw. Absolutely impressed with that. It's taken no time at all. Still on the same soundtrack. So I think it was £11, that's all it cost. You can pay so much more. You can see that's boiling lovely. So very impressed. I recommend it so far. I'm going to make a brew and then we'll go from there. Perfect coffee maker. Again, whilst I'm here, you can see you can easily place decent sized pans from here. Holds great. You can utilise a decent frying pan, that's needless to say. And of course you do have the two metal steel pieces. This is pretty hot, so you would have done it at the beginning. Okay guys, so well impressed, as I said. Makes a lovely cup of tea, or coffee in this instance. Great, lovely stuff. So all I have to do now is let it cool off. Then I'm going to check the integrity of it, see if there's any warpage or anything like that on the actual metal work. Let it cool and see what's happened underneath, and I'll come straight back to you in just a little while. Bear with me. So it's all cool enough now. So as I thought, if I just move this now, you can see, I'll let the light get there, it has scorched that a little bit there. Most of that is ash, so I'm going to clean it up in front of you guys so you can see, and I'll do a better job when I've got both hands. But see how this looks deeper down. Yeah, as I thought it would, scorch a little bit. So I would, in future, if I was out somewhere, I would definitely use a rock or clean or dig out the turf and place it in that area. So thankfully I only used a little bit of wood, and this will regenerate in a relatively short time. So wouldn't suggest anyone doing this on anyone else's land. So make sure you place something underneath, or dig out a small little area. I'd suggest finding a rock if you can, and try and respect the ground the best as possible. Sometimes you have to go through certain bits to gain the real knowledge. So that's it from me. So on stripping it back down, nice and easy. Obviously just the reverse of what it was to put it together, but actually nothing seemed warped at all. Seemed really, really good. So ideally all this will just lay back together like so, and go back in our pouch. Super impressed. So as I said, quite impressed with that. I'll give it a further run at some point when I get a chance to get out. Getting out is kind of difficult right now with work commitments and such, but I like to get this one tested a little bit further, you know, fry up a bit of bacon and make a nice breakfast with it. So if I get out, which should be a good while before I do, but if I get out soon, I'll do another one and cook a full breakfast on it and give that a full long term. But super impressed. What comes from China sometimes is pretty good, and at £11, not a bad bargain, well worth the gamble. And it'll slide down the side. It's very, very slim, doesn't weigh hardly anything. So hopefully you enjoyed my video, guys. I know I haven't done one for quite some time, not a review wise, that's why. That's the thing. I'd like to do more if I get a chance, but please, if you like it, or any questions, just leave the message there. I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. And if you like it, please like the video, that's great, and share with your friends and other people. It'd be much appreciated. And if you'd like it that much, please subscribe, it'd be much appreciated also. Take care and see you all soon. Bye for now.